Should I worship the gods of my ancestors? This is a question someone asked me in a private conversation, and I was a little intrigued because I have never thought about it. So I decided to take some time and think about it. And here is my opinion about it. You know, I have consistently said that when it comes to issue of divinity, everyone needs to have their own personal experience. You don't make conclusions based on another person's own experience. So I have said, to me, I don't know if God exists or not. I am still searching. I have tried to find God through Christianity, and I have realized that religion will not lead you to God. Religion will always point you to the wrong direction. So I decided to take my leave from religion and try to be on my own. I am still searching. I don't know. I might find it as well as I might not find it. It's still okay not to know everything. But now, when it comes to the issue of ancestors, yes, I acknowledge my ancestors because I know this is the surest way for me to trace my existence here on earth. I would not be here were it not for my ancestors. So I acknowledge them. And I know my ancestors are alive in me through the DNA they gave me. I am alive today. It is because of them. I inherited most of my physical looks and some of my character traits from them. Their existence here on earth before me has encoded some amount of information into my DNA, which I have inherited, and given me some kind of capabilities that I am using to enhance my life here on earth today. So I acknowledge that fact and I honor them because I owe them this duty of honor. Without them, I will not be here. All right. When it comes to the issue of should I worship the gods of my ancestors, that is a different question altogether, because in my lineage I have ancestors who were Christians. So you see that if I decide to worship the gods of my ancestors, it only leads me back to the Bible God with whom I have already taken my distance. So I'll be going in circles. I honor my ancestors, but I also acknowledge that they could be ignorant about many things. They could have worshipped the wrong God, or they could have made wrong conclusions about life. So I don't limit my existence based on assumptions that were made by my ancestors. My ancestors could have been worshipping a false God. Should I remain trapped in their belief system, or should I deploy my own intellect to find my own answers for myself? I decide that I am going to break the cycle and find my own answers for myself, because I have said before, when it comes to matters of divinity, everybody needs their own personal experience in life. You don't make conclusions based on other people's assumptions. So the gods of my ancestors may be a false god. I am not limited, or I'm not compelled to worship the gods of my ancestors. I acknowledge my ancestors, but I do not limit myself to worshiping the gods they worshipped, because they could have been in error.